Hi, my lovelies. How are you doing? It's me, Renee. I have decided to do a quick reading of the energy for today. I know I said I was going to be try to do this every day, but past couple of days has been kind of busy for me. Past few days have been busy for me. And today I felt compelled. I was working from home today and having to make some phone calls and stuff, and just like really zapped my energy. And so I started feeling down, started feeling negative. I was like, nope, let me read some cards. Maybe that'll pick me up. But just wanted to read some energy. Get into a better mood with you guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. Can you believe it or not? July is almost over with. We are already in hurricane season. I can't remember which number we're on, but I think we just had Hannah in the Gulf of Mexico. She's down there in the south, in the Atlantic, trying to move over to the Gulf. I think she hit a little bit of Texas. I can't remember. But it's already starting. So I want y'all to be careful. If you don't want to listen to the news every day, at least listen to the weather. Okay, because even though we're not in the fall season or rainy season, there's still some storms that come through that are pretty strong, because you have that cool, cold air coming from the north and hitting that warm summer air and creating all those storms. And sometimes even here in North Carolina, we can get tornadoes and bad thunderstorms. So y'all just keep your ears and your eyes open for the weather, because you never know what can cook up when you're like out on the water trying to enjoy yourself at the beach or on the lake or whatever, or if you're hiking somewhere on a trail, you have a storm just all of a sudden come up. So yeah, keep a weather alert on your phone. Keep an app open on your phone. Like say for instance, here we have ABC Channel 11, and they have an app, and so wherever we are, wherever I am, it'll pop up. I could be out visiting someone in the west part of the country, and it will pop up and let me know, hey, there's a storm going on in back home. So it's like, oh, okay. So that lets me know, and I call the kids and say, hey, are you guys aware there's a storm you're going to roll through? And they're like, how do you know? Because, my app told me. So just, be wary of what's going on around you. And that goes for people too. There's a lot of stuff going on with in the news, and a lot of people, I've noticed here, whenever I go out somewhere with my mask on, of course, keeping my social distance, but I've noticed a lot of people are a little chatty, a little nosy, and trying to find out about stuff and ask questions. It's like, I don't know you, and I can't see your face, you can't see my face, and you're asking me somewhat personal questions, and it's like, I make an exit, a quick exit. So just be careful of people trying to get into your energy, people trying to find out about you, and especially if you've never seen them before, you've never met them before, just be careful, okay? And if you have, your intuition is talking to you and telling you, hey, I don't have a good feeling about this, that means exit. Get away from that person as soon as possible. Okay? I'm not saying that anything bad is going to happen, but that's not a good sign. That's a feeling that something is not good about that person. So it's not positive for you or positive for your energy. But enough preaching. Enough being mama. Okay. Let's shuffle a few times. Please, Spirit, use me as a guide, as a vessel to send a message to all those who tune in, whether it be today or tomorrow or next week, whatever time they tune in, if the message is for them, then let them carry it on. This message may be for you that I end up getting from these cards, from the spread, and it may not be for you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. And so that means if there's something in it that doesn't sound anything familiar, that means it's not resonating with you. So you don't have to listen. If you don't want to, if you want to keep listening, fine. But if it's not resonating with you, then don't take it to heart. Don't take it personal. Okay? It's just a message of energy. Energy is fluid, and it could be that it's not meant for you right now. It could be a message for you further down the line, further down the road. We'll just do 3 cards for right now. Okay. Okay, 3 cards. First card I pulled was the Chariot. Second card I pulled was Unity. And third card I pulled was 8 of Earth. That's like Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. And I believe this Unity card, that's like the Hierophant in Rider-Waite Tarot. Sorry about that. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, 2 of Water, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups energy overall. Okay. Chariot. Represented by Archangel Metatron. Metatron. I'm going to read that one. Okay, Metatron, it says Metatron can increase your motivation and energy level so that you'll accomplish your priorities. Metatron uses a sacred geometric shape called a Merkaba, or is also called Metatron's cube, to warp time, which enables you to instantly manifest your dreams into reality. Now in the picture it doesn't say any, it doesn't show a cube or the Merkaba. I don't see it. But it says an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Okay. With the Chariot, it says, congratulations, this card means you successfully balanced a recently challenging situation. Your ability to see both sides, take action, and make decisions has garnered your approval, respect, and gratitude. So bask in the joy of what you've accomplished. Stay calm and grounded, and be clear about what you're trying to achieve. It's important to show self-control, determination, and willingness to go the distance at this time. Exercise control firmly but kindly with other people. So that means keep on pushing, okay? You know what it is that you have to do. You know what's important. You know what it is that you've got to do to accomplish your goal. And you're not letting anybody stand in the way. And you're letting them know, hey, this is what I'm going to do. So, you on board? Cool. If not, get out the way. Basically. You're not letting anybody or anything stop you from accomplishing your goal. You're using your willpower to keep forward, to stay focused, to keep going forward. The Chariot. Unity is the Hierophant. Hierophant represents institutions, tradition, society and its rules. This is represented by the Archangel Sandalphon. And like I said, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations like churches, sanctuaries, mosques, things of that nature. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So it's really good to put yourself in the company of people that think like you, that feel like, not feel like you, but that think like you, that have ideas like you, that have the same way of working, the same way of doing projects. Like artists hang out with other artists, singers hang out with other singers. You remember, and especially in school, everybody had their little clique. The jocks hung out with the jocks. Theater people hung out with the theater people. Cheerleaders hung out with the cheerleaders. Dancers with the dancers. That type of thing. That is really helpful, especially if you're trying to accomplish something, if you're trying to be successful at something. It helps keep you stay focused, because you're with people that keep you thinking like a dancer, or thinking like an artist, or thinking like a singer. It keeps people when they come together and they're of like mind, they have similar interests. They come up with ideas, they come up with projects, they work together, they network. So doing this will help you meet your goal. It will help you stay focused. It will help you stay driven. It will help you focus on and keep your willpower up, and keep those people, those naysayers, and those people that drag their feet, and those lazy people, keep them out the way. Say, hey, I'm busy doing this, and I'm going to succeed, but y'all got to get out of my way. And to do that, it'd be easier to hang out with people that are the same mind that you are. I'm not saying that makes you better than anybody else, but it keeps you focused. It keeps you interested. It keeps you wanting to succeed. It keeps you creative. Seek out mentors and like-minded friends. I'm feeling something else with this too, but I'm not going to say just yet. I'm going to wait until I clarify it. Okay, and then you have the Eight of Earth, the Eight of Pentacles. That means your skilled work is rewarded. You work hard, and after you work hard and you perfect your skills, you get rewarded for it. It starts showing promise. It starts showing results. Positive results. That means also, if you're not skilled at this, whatever it is that you're trying to succeed at, there's nothing wrong with going back to school and learning it, getting better at it, improving it, brushing up on it. If you've been out of if you say, for instance, if you were a plumber years ago and you've been out of it because you've been doing another another type of job for 20 years or so, and you come back and you say, hey, I think I want to be a plumber. I want to be a plumber again. I want to take that up again. Well, things have changed. The industry has changed on how they do things, especially when it comes to, buildings and laying pipes and stuff like that. So it's good for you to go back to school and get brushed up on that skill, because if you go in with your skills from 20 years ago, you might mess something up. You might mess up somebody's plumbing. You might get a lawsuit against you for damaging their property or something like that along those lines. Or a big company, a major construction company or something like that, they're not going to hire you if you're not up to date on your skills. You're going to be a liability. So they're going to require you to have your skills updated. Same goes with acting or singing or anything like that, anything in the entertainment field. There's people that can make a living off of being a background actor. That requires very minimal acting skills. Very minimal, because background actors, all they got to do is show up. Somebody puts them in a place where they need to be, and they say action, and they say, okay, I want you to walk across the field, and then when I say cut, start at 1, and you come back, start at the beginning. That's all basically what background actors do. They're not in front of the camera saying lines, memorizing lines, and acting per se. They're just part of the background. They're not really being seen. But a principal actor, they have to learn lines. They have to learn the many lines. It depends on what their role is in that production. Now, I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings, for example, because that's like one of the longest movies, and they have many, many movies in that series. So, Lord of the Rings, a lot of those actors had many lines they had to memorize. And you can't just go up there and say the lines. You have to say the lines like they're natural. You have to say them with action and with feeling to make the scene come alive. So see, that takes skill. And you have to have classes for that. You have to take classes for that, or have a mentor or somebody instruct you, an acting coach that will teach you how to be a good actor, how to act a scene. You have to break a scene down. So see, it's just things like that. It depends on what it is that you're wanting to do. You have to get yourself schooled in it and educated and brushed up on it so that you know what you're doing. Because if you don't, you're not going to be successful. No one's going to want to work with you. No one's going to want to hire you. So you're going to have to start and keep your skill updated, your skills updated. See what I'm saying? Okay, let me look at this. And the overall energy is the two of water, the 2 of cups. It says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. 2 of cups. A partnership, mutual attraction. It could be love. It could be business. Compatibility. That means y'all get along. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, this is more business than it is relationship, but it could be. It could be either business or relationship. Because the relationships, they take building too. You have to hone your skills in your relationship. You can't go into a relationship with one person being lovey-dovey and loving and nurturing and good boyfriend or girlfriend material, and then the other party to that relationship is not, because it's going to fall apart. It's not going to work. If you have one person contributing to relationship and the other person is not, it's not going to work. breakup or chaos. And you don't want that. So you want someone that you're compatible with. You want someone that you get along with. I mean, you guys don't necessarily have to have everything in common, but you have to have some things in common, you know, and then you also have to respect each other's space. You have to respect each other's the other things that you don't have in common. Say, for instance, if you're a female and you're with a male, or vice versa. If you're with someone that's into sports and you're not really into sports, you can't down them and talk bad and, you know, say negative things and be negative because they like sports. You have to respect the fact that they like sports. Okay? If you're into theater and they're not, they respect the fact that you're into theater. They're not supposed to talk down about it and blah 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 and say, oh, that's, you know, that's pussy or whatever. And you're not supposed to say, oh, that's caveman shit when it comes to sports. So you have to be respectful of each other's interests. That's what I was trying to say. Of each other's interests, each other's hobbies. So being in a relationship is like being in a business. Business relationships, romantic relationships. Everybody has to be compatible. If you're not getting along with the other party, then it's not gonna work. It's gonna break up. Businesses break up because of this. Because the two people are not in the business together. They're not of the like mind. You know what I mean? And that's where this comes in. They're not like-minded. Same with friendships. I'm gonna throw friendships in there too. It doesn't have to be just romantic. It can be personal. It can be family. It can be romantic. It can be business. So if you're in any kind of relationship, whether it's business, personal, romantic, family, and there are people there that you're not getting along with because you guys are so different or whatever, there's going to have to be something to keep the harmony, to keep peace. Everyone has to respect everyone else's interests. Everyone has to respect everyone else's differences. You can't go through life talking shit and being negative about everybody else just because they don't like the things that you like. You're never going to have friends. You're never going to be close with your family. You're never going to find that love interest. You're never going to find your one. You're never going to get along with anybody at work. Nobody's going to want to work with you. Nobody's going to want to be with you. Nobody's going to want to be around you. You're going to be known as the asshole. You don't want to be known as the asshole. So, I don't even know if I have to clarify any of this. But, I mean, yeah, you can use this spread as being personal, or you can use it as being personal. You can use it as being a business, or you can use it as being family. But you can use it for all. Two of water. It's because the Two of Cups, that's partnership, compatibility, mutual attraction. Cups symbolize emotion. See, there's only two. Symbolizing two. So see, you don't have a lot of water in this spread. So it's not, I don't think it's like, it's not, this spread is not for just relationships, personal romantic relationships only. This means it can be for anything, because you have two major arcana, and then you have the pentacles, and then you have water. Two of Cups. And this 8 and this 2 together, that's 10. That means it's good to go. Okay? see what else I see here. I'm going to see what this Archangel Sindelaphon is. See what he's all about. He's the Archangel who delivers prayers from earth to heaven. You call upon him to increase your faith and your commitment to your dreams and goals. Okay. So yeah, you want to, when you're working on something to be successful at something and you're trying to hone your craft and you're trying to increase your skills, it's going to be really hard doing it by yourself. Seeking a mentor, someone who's already skilled at it or somebody who's already got experience, success in it, that is a very good idea. Or seeking a group of people, a soul tribe, a club, not a gang, but a soul tribe or a club, or some kind of group, special group that that specializes in it or is talented in it or they work in it. Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you can find that group of people or that mentor to network with, to spend time with, to create with, to connect with. That will definitely help you with your success. That will definitely help you with your success in getting your skills up to par, to where they need to be, to help you be successful. Help you be successful. Because you're not gonna be very successful if not. It's gonna take you a while to get things off the ground. You know what I mean? Everyone learns lessons in life. Everyone learns lessons in everything in life, every aspect of life. But when you have help, when you have someone there that has experience in it, someone that's there to say, hey, you may not want to be that, you may not want to do that. Someone as a counselor or a guide or a mentor or a teacher or guru, whatever you want to call it, shaman, someone that can help you through the process. If you have someone there that can help you with that, that will help you move along faster. It will help you keep things focused, keep the important things at the forefront of your mind. So you say, okay, this is what's important. This is what I need to be working on. And all those naysayers that want to come and try to distract you, bullshit you, talk you down, talk you out of what you're trying to do, you won't pay them any mind, because you'll have your mentor and you'll have your group of people that are going to help you stay focused, that you work with, that you hang out with. Okay? They're going to help you stay self-disciplined. Help you with your willpower. That's what that will help you with. Help you with your skill. Help you get your skills. Hone your craft. So, I don't know if I think I should clarify this. Spirit, should I clarify? No, but I am going to pull from the surrender cards. And this may fall in line with the spread. So whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's a personal relationship or if it's a business or changing jobs or just trying to change your life, this may help. want to stick together. Of course they are. So I'm trying to hurry. Come on, Spirit. What do they need to surrender? Do they need to surrender for this spread? Now they're not wanting to come together. They're not wanting to shuffle. Come on, guys. Help me out here. Help me out here. Help me with the message. Thank you. That's better. Thank you. Help me with the message, please. What do they need to surrender? That scratching you hear in the background, that is my dog in her crate. She does not like thunder, and it's getting to storm outside, so she's getting a little nervous. Okay. What do they need to surrender? Three, four. Okay. Okay. Surrender resentments. Surrender to joy. Surrender to silence. Okay, surrender resentments. That surrender to resentments. That means holding on to resentments only poisons you. It eats you up. It's like a knot in your chest or a knot in your stomach. It's like try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So surrender resentments. Okay, like I was saying before, if you're in all of your relationships, just because someone is doing something that you don't agree with or that you don't like doesn't necessarily mean that you're right. And sitting around wasting time on stuff like that, you get nowhere with it. Okay? It eats you up. And it wastes your time and energy. When you should be focusing on yourself. Okay? Focus on yourself. Remember? Focus on yourself. Working on your craft. Okay? So you can keep it moving. Stay focused. Keep it moving. Be successful. Surrender to joy. It says a key positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering more joy. It's okay to make yourself happy. And I say this all the time. No one's responsible for making you happy. You're responsible for making yourself happy. And you're not responsible for other people's happiness. Okay? It's not your job to make them happy. It's not their job to make you happy. It's your job, however, to make yourself happy. Okay? We're all responsible for our own happiness. Find joy in anything and everything as much as possible. So you won't be worried about what other people are doing. Okay? Don't worry about other people's shortcomings. Okay, so they screwed you over. They did this to you to make you upset. They did this to, for whatever reason. It's like, okay, they did that. Moving on. Just use your intuition and your discernment and your wisdom and not let them do it again. Okay? Let it go. Continue to be happy. Find joy in your surroundings. Find joy wherever you can. Surrender to the silence. Excuse me. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Silence is golden. Okay? Sometimes it requires complete silence to get happiness, to be content, to be still, to be silent and not be around or not participate in all that petty back and forth and all of that mess. Nobody got time for that. No. Because what it does is it lets people know, okay, she's off doing or he's off doing their business. They're quiet, whatever, they doing their thing. Yeah, taking care of me. I'm not in that mess. I'm not participating in all that bickering and going back and forth. I have better things to do. I'm not holding on to that mess. I'm not resenting. I'm letting it go. Okay? There's shortcomings and there's things that they've done that I don't like, but I'm not holding on to it. I'm moving on. I don't have time to focus on that. I'm trying to be happy, trying to find the joy in other things that make me happy, that don't include them. I'm being silent. I'm not trying to track them down, not looking at their social media, not calling them, not texting them. I'm silent. Silent. I'm not saying anything. Not confronting anybody. I'm working on me. So you should work on you. Don't let them pull you into that mess. Okay? So, if anybody has any questions to the spread that I did today, please feel free to send me a message. I worked with the Angel Tarot today, and here it is. The Angel Tarot today, Angel Tarot, and the Power of Surrender. So if anybody has questions, please let me know. I'm going to log off of here and fix something to eat for dinner. But if you'd like to book a personal, let me know. Send me a message, and we'll work something out. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoy the message. Please continue working on yourself, on your stuff. Don't let anybody distract you, okay? Because now, of all times during this pandemic, people have a lot of time on their hands. Now is the time to take that time and do something positive with it. Go back to school. Learn a different trade. Work on your hobbies. Work on your projects that you've sat in the closet forever and ever and ever. They've been collecting dust. Pull them out. Start working on them. Keep working on that book. Keep writing on that book or that screenplay. Keep working on that song, on that music. Okay? Whatever it is that you had that dream about, that you've been wanting to do, now's as good as time as any to work on it. Okay? Because we all need to keep ourselves busy with things. We all need to come to the realization that we're put here for a reason. And I think that one of the reasons this is happening is because it's meant to make us wake up and say, wait a minute, I wasn't meant to be doing this. And a lot of people are coming to that realization. And I've noticed that on YouTube a lot. There were some readers that I was looking at that I would watch from time to time. Go to look them up now. It's like I can't find them. It's like, where did they go? And channels have been closed down and everything. It's like, what the heck? So people at work, at my job that I work 9 to 5 or whatever, a lot of them not coming back. Not a lot, but some of them have decided, I think I'm going to retire early, or I think I'm going to move on, or whatever. People across the street packed up one day and left in the middle of the month. It's like they'd had enough. They're tired. Matter of fact, there's been like 2 or 3 families on my street just packed up and left. So this is changing people, some positive ways, some negative ways. But you've been given a chance to take this time to spend it on yourself, Why not improve your skills at something? Why not improve your craft, you know, in a project that you've been working on or that you've always wanted to do? Do it now. Start now. If you haven't started yet, start now. Because we don't know how much longer we're going to be in the situation. Because just when we thought we were done and we were going to go back to normal, we're still in lockdown. We're still having to practice social distancing. Still can't really go out to the bars and hang out, and in some areas things are still on lockdown, complete lockdown, because there's people out there that are not listening. They're thinking, oh well, this area they get to go out and do this and blah, blah, blah. So they go out and they get together and have these parties and get-togethers and stuff with tens and hundreds of people, and it's like everybody ends up sick and spread it even more. So just be careful, okay? I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying be careful, because I know someone whose family member does have it, but I don't know of anyone who's died from it. So you still got to be careful, okay? Don't listen to everything that people say. Don't watch the news all day, every day. That's another thing. That's one thing that's going to drain you, that's going to work on you, is watching the news all day. I don't care what channel. I don't care if it's Fox News. I don't care if it's NBC, MSNBC. I don't care if it's CNN. Don't watch the news all day long. It's too much of a negative drag on you. What I do is I wake up first thing in the morning. I turn on some meditation music. I sit there for about 5 or 10 minutes. I get up, use the bathroom, clean up, whatever. I may turn the news on for about 20 minutes to half an hour, and then that's it, while I'm getting ready to go to work, or while I'm getting ready for the day, or getting my son ready and stuff like that. And then I turn it off. I watch other things, or I listen to music. I don't watch news all day, every day. I've done that before, and it's been such a drag on me. It just zaps my energy, and it puts me in such a mood, and I start picking up on those feelings and that energy, and it's like, it's not good. So I watch the news twice a day. I watch it once in the morning. I get notifications on my phone, but I don't click them. So I get like little updates and stuff. That's about it. I don't watch the news throughout the day. And at night, I watch 9 o'clock, and then that's it. I'm not watching news all day anymore, because it's too negative. It's too draining on my energy. So just be careful of that, okay? Too much of something like that is gonna start having effects on you. But just be careful out there, people, okay? Wear your mask in public. Wash your hands as much as possible, especially if you're out in public somewhere, touching on things and you come home. Wash yourself immediately. Wash your hands immediately. Take your clothes off. Take a shower. Put those clothes in a washing machine. Wash it. Things you bring in from the store, wipe it down. Okay? Be safe. Okay? Be safe. And don't be going to any big parties and stuff like that. Okay? Stay safe, because you don't know who those people have been around. But I love you guys. If you want a personal reading, let me know. And until then, peace, love, and light. And I want you to have a good one. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.